Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Bibi and Peter Show, where we put the fun back into English learning. So today, I'm very excited about the topic because it's all about mothers. And don't worry, it's not going to be boring, where we're just going to be going on about celebrating mothers and how important mothers are, as much as mothers are probably the most important person ever. Right? We're not going to go into that, but we're going to give you some useful idiomatic expressions about mothers and some quite funny ones as well. Like, Peter, I don't know if you've ever heard the expression. I don't know if
Hello, everyone. Sorry, guys. I just allowed Bibi to ramble. I mean, it's Mother's Day, so I need to kind of take one step back. So, Bibi, as our celebrated
really.
mommy on the podcast.
Yeah,
Bibi,
but
before we continue, tell us a little bit. Just give us a quick snippet of your life as a mom.
what?
It's just kind of
That is not. That was not in the podcast.
right. Okay, well,
What are you doing?
but everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to get to know Bibi the mommy. It's
No one wants to get to know Bibi the mommy. Trust me,
Well,
Bibi the mommy is a helicopter mom and a mother hen. Do
helicopter
you know what
mom.
that's a helicopter?
I've never heard of that. That means like a helicopter pilot mom, or what were you? What
Okay, do you know mother
you
hen?
like?
Do you know
You like?
what's a mother
Yeah,
hen?
of course.
What's a mother
Yeah,
hen? What's a mother hen?
you get all your chicks under your wing, kind of thing. Overprotective.
Right.
Yeah.
Overprotective, right. So a helicopter mom is very similar to a mother hen. A helicopter mom is like hover. So you know a helicopter
Ah,
will hover, right? So a
like a
helicopter
drone
mom
mom,
hovers
like a drone mommy.
like a drone mom. Yeah, like you always want to know what your children are doing all the time. You're very
Mm.
overprotective of them. And yes, I have to admit, I'm a helicopter mom, to the dismay of my children sometimes. But I
Do you
but I
follow?
like
Do you follow your children where when they leave home, you kind of follow them and you like hide behind the corner and kind of spy on them? Come on, be honest. Be honest, baby.
it's crossed my mind to do it like a lot of times. I'm going to be honest about it. It crossed my mind, but I'm the type of mom that is always there, has to always be there before the school bell rings, for the home time. So I never like to be late to pick up my kids,
I see.
right?
But are you a
And
stern mother? Are you a stern
I,
mother?
I
Strict,
have to be honest.
rigid?
I'm very strict. Sadly, I am a very strict mom, but I think I'm balanced because, like, what do you know the carrot and stick approach? What's the carrot and stick approach, Vera? Explain to everyone what is the carrot and stick approach.
It's like always trying to keep them a distance from what they want, right? You always try to, to bring them forward. It's kind
Right.
of like, I would say, charming them in some sense, but at the same time, getting them to move or do what you want them to do or go where you want them to go.
Exactly. So it's like if you finish your homework or if you do well in school, then you will get the new PlayStation game, right? But the stick part of that is I
We
can
always
tell you
use
how
the
many.
reward. They always use
Yeah.
reward
Yes.
kind of policy.
Exactly.
Always rewarding them,
Exactly.
dangling the
Yep.
carrot in front of them.
Of course. Yeah. But that's actually quite a funny idiom, right? And I don't know if you had a lot of this growing up, like people told you this, like uh okay, this is gonna probably sound very mean on my part, but it's Peter, so I can trouble him. No one else is
Mm,
allowed to, but I can. So
mm,
have you I'm sure you've heard this.
Probably.
You have a face only your mom can love.
Um,
What,
I'm
what
not
does
sure
it
if I
mean,
can.
Peter?
I'm not sure if I can identify with that person, BBB. But
What? What? No, I think you must have had a lot of that growing up, Peter. A lot of people, it's not a very nice thing to say, but I'm sure
No,
you've heard it before.
well, it's when someone has an extremely unattractive face, and you're like your face. The only one that would be attracted is your own mother. Um, at least one person is
A, mo-
attracted to it. So,
a mother's love is unconditional, right? Unconditional.
mhm, yeah.
What did you mean by unconditional? Do you believe that? Do you believe that a mother's love is
Um,
unconditional?
I do, because I mean, I have kids of my own, and I'm a father,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I feel that I can see that I have this unconditional love. It's something, it's an instinct, right? It's not something that you need to
No,
push.
but you're a
It
father.
just, it happens. And
You're,
what has it being a
so
father, baby?
because a mother's love is unconditional. Like that's how the saying goes.
But a father's love as well. You know,
A mother's
but a
love knows no
man,
bounds.
but a man can be a mommy sometimes. Many men needs to be a mother,
Oh
especially
my
today.
God.
You know that there are
Let's
many,
not get
there are
into that. I
many,
don't know.
there are many male single parents out there, baby. Many, and I really want to say, you know, if you're a guy and if you really love your kids and you pamper them to bits, you can be a mother. You know, men are capable of being, I mean, we're not capable of breastfeeding, but we are capable of loving our kids like a mother loves. I mean, in some cases, they might have lost their mother, or they might not have a mother, and a father can be a very good mother figure as well.
Okay, I want to play a bit of devil's advocate here, just for argument's sake, right? So devil's advocate means when you want to argue with someone just to create a debate, right? So, like you said, biologically, a man cannot be a mother, right? Okay. And so I think that bond, right? Like a mother's love knows no bonds. That's an idiom. Do you know that? A mother's love
Mm-hmm.
knows no bond, no bounds, right? That
Bounce.
means like a mother's love has no boundaries. It's completely unconditional. So you have a mother's love is unconditional. A mother's love has no bounds. And I believe that. I honestly believe, like, it's not to say that fathers don't love children or fathers' love is not as strong as mothers, but I think women are just, we have this natural affinity to love, right? And
True, but
yeah,
society changes that, BB, in the sense that we men are pushed into facing their emotions. Men are also pushed into being more gentle. Society is expecting that from men, which is different than the past, where men was pushed into being strong and not
masculine,
demonstrating.
masculine.
Exactly. So we're seeing a flip side. I mean, mother's milk, which is another great idiom, meaning something is essential or nourishing. You can, you know, the mother's milk of teaching would be empathy and sympathy with a student. But the mother's milk can also be, or can also come from the father. Okay, figuratively speaking,
Thank
a
you for adding that
father,
in.
a father can. Well, I'm not sure biologically who knows.
Oh dear God, please. Okay, just just don't even go there, please.
So I mean, you know, you know, you can be a mother, even being a father. You can be a mother's figure, and I don't want men to feel, you know, sometimes, baby. Let me be honest to you. We put a lot of emphasis on Mother's Day, and it's great. Mothers are amazing. I love mothers, but we also need to celebrate the unsung fathers out there that sacrifices just as much.
But it's Father's Day, Peter. Like, why are you raining on our parade? Like, we have Father's Day, right? So can you allow
I'm just
us to share?
yeah, I'm just being the devil's advocate.
Oh, really? I don't think so. I think you'd rather keep mum right now. What does it mean, Peter, to keep mum? Yeah? What does it mean to keep mum?
To keep a secret.
To keep a secret? Really? Is that what it means to keep mum? Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I know.
Normally. No, it's like when you were in school, right? And the teacher says, everyone keep mum right now. Yeah? And some kids, if they didn't realize what you were saying, would start looking around, right? Like with my mommy. But keep mum actually means be quiet. Like, please keep mum right now. Keep mum. Yeah. Which is quite a contradiction, because I don't know any mother who is quiet, right? And being honest here, mom.
Yes, we have mother's nature, maybe. We have all this thing of, mothers are represented as something, and, the earth we usually represent as a mother. And I think that's perfect, because the female body represents that, right? Represents that perfectly. But we also need to understand that, in life, nature does not always occur as planned. You do have many families, as I've mentioned, with single parents. Many times, a man needs to step in. So, nature doesn't always occur according to nature's will.
I get you. I understand where you're coming from. I think it's breaking down as generations come into play. Like if I look at my grandfather to my dad to now my brother, like there's a complete shift in how they show their love. My brother's much more affectionate and much more he shows the love, as opposed to my dad, who was like always, okay, I'm the dad. He'd show his daughter's love, but with the son, there's always this like kind of a father-son relationship that needs to be like kept. I don't know if it's just in my culture, or is it?
No, I think it's widespread, because I have the same relationship with my kids. Yeah, I'm very touchy and huggy and love to be with them, even though they're.
You suffocate them, basically.
Almost.
God.
Yeah, almost. But I mean, I cannot help myself.
But are you a helicopter dad? Are you a helicopter dad?
A drone. I prefer drone dad. The helicopter doesn't sound very good, actually.
Yeah, it always has a negative connotation. But anyway, I think everyone's. Yeah.
There's one last term that I would like us to discuss, and that's mama's boy. Do you like a mama's boy?
What a question, Peter.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what's your pitch on that.
I have come to terms with that I think every guy is a mama's boy. There's no two ways about it. No, I believe it. I believe it.
It's so cultural, Bibi. It's so cultural. I was raised in a culture where it's like completely, I don't know if it's me or individual, but I can truly tell you that I'm not a mama's boy. I was raised to be extremely independent and detached from my mother.
It doesn't mean that you detached or not. If it doesn't mean independent, it just means that your mom's going to be the one that calls you to find out if you're going to be late or not. If you took your jacket. And I think once I became a mum, I realized that it's not a bad thing to be a mama's boy, So I think with time, you change your perception about it. So I'm going to keep mum about it now. I think I'm saying too much about it. So it's a bit of a controversial thing.
It is.
Mama's
it is.
Yeah,
it is. Because I both of us, we have contact with the Latin cultures and with South African cultures and different other cultures, and so that has different meanings. I think in some cultures a mama's boy would be a bad connotation, and where in other cultures it's kind of like mother's nature. It's like normal. It's accepted. It's definitely controversial.
Good connotation. No, it's not a good connotation. That's the problem. When you say someone's a mama's boy, it's like, oh dear God, yeah. He's under his mother's wing, like under the mother hen kind of thing. But yeah, so that was our as an adult, exactly. And I think that's a bit of a touchy subject. Yeah, because yeah, I was lost for words, which is very uncommon for me.
Yeah, to keep mom. Let's keep mom. Let's keep mom about
Yeah,
it.
let's keep mom. Let's just wrap up this Mother's Day special because it's kind of going the other way. Yeah.
Good, good. Well,
So
thank you very much, Bibi, for being such a great mother. And I would just like to praise you as a mother.
oh,
I
thank
know
you.
that
Wow.
I know that you're a tiger mother, you're a mother hen, you're a helicopter mother, a drone mother. But
No,
I'm sure that
I wear
you're
all the badges. I wear
exactly
all the badges so
and
proudly.
wear
Stand.
them. It's like the Medal of Honor. Wear the Medal of Honor. You're a great mommy, Bibi. We appreciate your motherly attention and love, and also
Really? Okay.
your
Stop right there, Peter. I'm not your mom, please. No, but thank you for celebrating moms and forcing me to do this. It was actually quite a nice episode. So, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. You loved, you are respected, you are appreciated. I know it sometimes doesn't feel like it. You kind of feel like you do so much, and no one sees it, and you have to wear many hats. Yeah, but that's a mother's nature. We are able to do it all, and we do it so effortlessly that people don't realize how difficult it is sometimes. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers you loved and appreciated.
well, great. And I want to say a happy Mother's Day to my personal mother that's currently in Auckland, New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
And I want to shout out, I love you very much, mommy. Her name is Anita. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's-
Right. And we know she loves Peter because Peter is like only his mother can love him as much as, like, I don't think there's any other human being that can love Peter as much as his mother loves him. That I'm very sure of.
Yeah, I do have a face that only my mother can love.
The joke, Peter. Well, that's it.
Great. That's a wrap. All the best. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.